Okay, what I'm doing is I'm making a strawberry plant box for my basement for the hydroponics, and this is called a crocky. And what this is a fish box. A fish box that you can get at the seafood department in your supermarket. And they're free. Or maybe the guy might charge you a few cents, but they're worth it. And it holds water great. And basically what I do is I insert these things. These are called net pots. And I burn the hole in through the top. Like so. And then I drop the net pot into it. I'm going to burn a hole just to show you what I use. I use a soldering iron, which is a regular cheap soldering iron. You can buy $4 or $5 in the store. And I drop some stuff inside of it, but I'm going to burn on some more just to show you how it's done. See how simple it is. And you don't have to go all the way. And your pot should fit right in there. There's a piece in there. Let me get that piece down there. And it's pretty simple to do. Now I'm going to cut out the rest. I'm going to cut out the rest of the holes because it's very hard to hold the camera and talk at the same time. So give me a few minutes, I'll cut out the rest. Okay, so now I got the holes cut out, and I got them all placed in. If you notice, the cups are really short. The reason why the cups are short is because strawberries like a lot of air on their roots, as long as the tips, and the roots are very, very long, so they run down, and the top of the roots get air, and that helps them survive better, and it keeps away from root rot on strawberries. So, okay, so now I'm going to show you how to do the inside. Okay, this is the materials you need to make the inside. Basically, it's a garbage bag, trash line bag for your kitchen garbage bag. Some multi-purpose glue, spray glue, Super 77, and a utility knife to cut the plastic around the edges. And basically what I do is I spray the inside of the box with the glue. And then what I do is I glue the bag to the sides and the bottom of the box. And this helps with water moisture and, you know, keeps the water nice and firm inside, so the evaporation. The styrofoam does hold water good, but it does tend to get porous and leak and sweat. So when you put the plastic on, you relieve that pore sensation of the water sweating through the styrofoam. Styrofoam is excellent. It's a cooler and a heater. So these boxes are great for hydroponics. Alright, let me get the job done and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so now I got the piece of plastic. I've ripped it open and made it the long ways. And I sprayed the box. Then I placed the piece of plastic on. And I really don't care about these little wrinkles and stuff, because water compresses this stuff here. And as long as it keeps this water from sweating into the styrofoam or leaking into the styrofoam, I'm fine with it. Now what I'm going to do is just take the knife and go along the edge and clean it up. So I'm just going to go along the side and clean it up. Okay, so there it is. It's all glued up inside. The top's on. And while we wait for the insides to dry, I went outside and I picked some wild strawberries out of my bush outside. And it's amazing that it's almost 30 degrees outside. And it's been a pretty cold winter, but yet the strawberries are still trying to bloom themselves up. And as you can see, the strawberries are still greenish. So what I got to do now is clean up all that dirt off the roots and make some plants. I'll show how to put them in after I get them all cleaned up. What I do is just rinse them off with water and get as much dirt off them as possible. Okay, so I'm back and I cleaned them up. And yes, there's a few dead leaves on them and stuff like that, but that comes in the second part. Right now, it's just making sure that the crown is clean, and it's not completely clean, but it's going to be okay. Once I get them into the pods, what I'll do is I'll trim them, and I'll try not to take too much, but I want to keep a couple of leaves to get its energy back. It won't be the best looking plants, but once those roots take set, trust me, they're going to grow back quickly. Alright, so I'll get back to you as soon as I get them into the pods. Okay, we got the sad little fellas in their place, and it looks like on the video there's a stripe, but that's actually ultraviolet. That black line you're seeing on the camera, that's ultraviolet rays. And they're not good for your eyes, but you can see how the camera picks them up. So there is no screen between it. That's just ultraviolet. And as the plants are in, and now what I gotta do is put the chemicals in for the nutrients for them to feed. And this is what those should look like towards the end. And they have some nice little strawberries coming out now. And we'll see what happens. Okay, let me mix the nutrients. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to put this as a high nutrient level in it, but I'm going to dose it very slowly. So I'm going to start off with a ppm of 800, and then slowly bring it up to 950. Right now, I just want to get it to 800.